Yo, Mac, what do you do for your thumbnail? What do you do? Do you just... What do you do for your thumbnail? What is it? You make one every time? Hold on. Hold on, I'm pulling this up. I'm going to Mac Builds Bricks'... Hold on. I'm going to your... I'm going to your other page. Oh my god, you do. Do you you pose for a picture every time? Oh my god. Can I just use yours? We Photoshop an old picture of my face on it? Can we do that? Do you see normally do you see the thumbs that I would make to promote when I was doing some of the larger Lego sets? The last one, let me find the last one. Let me find the last one we made. let me find this. I didn't make one for tonight because I was like, do I really need to? Look, this was the one for the Game Boy right here. You ready? You ready? This is the one I made for the Game Boy. It's me taking the lifestyle photo from the product page and putting my face on it. But I didn't do it for tonight's because like these are smaller sets. These are smaller. I got some small dream sets. And I was like, you know what? Look, we had a good time building Lego, okay? That maybe we build Lego. And I have these smaller sets. Actually, shout out to ArtFox because he sent these via my throne. These dream sets that I wanted a while back. I know it was blurring here. Now it's too much work to turn that off. We had a good time. Wait, is the arc counter up? We had an arc joke earlier. Someone made an arc joke. Someone made an arc joke earlier. Show. We're adding to the counter. Man, you have to make a thumbnail every time? Actually, I should make something, right? Because the one I used was the last time I was live on the red app. That sounds dirty. On the red app. And it was of Arc Raiders. This is a streak alert. Swamp Thor with 60 stream streak. This is a raid alert. That's wild. Willfully Unemployed is here. How was the rest of your stream, Will? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hey, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? I hope it went well. Hope it was good. Welcome to you. It was your first time raiding? Yo, thank you for thinking of me. How do I do shout outs so fast? Okay, look. Do you guys want the secret? Some people know the secret. Get in here. Get in close. You ready? You ready to hear the secret? I don't do it. I don't do it. He had a tiny more under the desk. My bot does it. My bot does it. I like the explanation of like a tiny me. Like one of my kids is like off to the side on a chair and they're just ready. No. Well, thank you for that first raid, Will. Thank you so much. Shout out to Willfully Unemployed. Check him out. He does the Lego. Cool vibes over there. Man, Mac builds, do I have to make one every time? Or do we just make one of like, we just make one? Do we just make one and we say, this is a thumbnail? I mean, I know I can do whatever I want, but clearly, dang, man. Oh, wait, I left this zoomed in more than I like. I left this, sorry. Make the thumbnail redeem? Oh my God. What does that entail? Does it just do like my Game Boy camera and it takes a picture? No one told me I left it so zoomed in. No one told me that. You guys were like prepared to have me up in here for a while. No. You guys were no one told me. Oh. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Gwen. Let's go into Discord right now. Thank you. You were going for the close-up? I let you hang for okay, chat. What is the longest time you've waited for a streamer to start? And if you're a streamer, what is the longest time you will go before starting? Once you have a starting soon screen. I want to hear something. I want to know. Just time it for ads, okay? So like what, couple minutes? A long time, but usually because there are technical issues, okay? Left my stream to go to Walmart? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't do that. 11 minutes is sweet spot. You did not leave your damn stream setup to go to Walmart. The ginger, did you need something? What happened? Does that count? Does that one count? Does that count? Would we count that one? You think you did 6 to 8 minutes? Hey, hello, Gorilla. Hello. What do you mean no, Bobo Lavo? How long Zach's? His is like, I think he's done 15 to 20. He's telling the truth, Mrs. Jen? Wow. It does not count. Okay, it doesn't count. Okay. Okay. Okay, chat, really quick. We have Logan the Panda or Zoey's cat motorcycle. Which one you want to do first? We're going to do a poll, okay? Okay, we're going to do a poll. Which one? They're both getting built. Which first? Panda, cat cycle. Okay. There you go. I used to only do 3 and make people suffer through ads the first few minutes and was like, wait, this isn't right. Yeah, that's no fun. Seeing people do 2 hours? What? You have the same 2 sets? We're going to do a bunch of dream sets over time, but these are the 2 that I have ready now. Oh shit, I thought you had to start ASAP. No, you don't have. You could do. Look, Will, get in here. Get in here. A little closer. Get in here. You can do whatever the fuck you want, man. Do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, dude. You can, I know it's crazy. Chat's gonna grief you though. Chat's gonna grief you. It's a more does close-ups night. Yeah, we're leaning into it. Oh, yeah, you gotta turn off the stream. Wait, what? Oh, I was so confused. I can do better. Let's do it again. I can do better. One more time. I can do better. Hold on. Ready? I got one. Ready? Okay, ready? Oh, wait, there's another one. Hold on. Okay. I actually didn't see how that last one turned out because I was looking away. Oh my god, it's so bad. If you want to look at all the pictures we've taken, exclamation Discord. There's a channel called Game Boy Camera, and you can check them out. That's my thumbnail. Do we make that the thumbnail, chat? That last one? Oh my. Okay, hold on. Let's make this a thumb. How do we even it's not even the right. Hey Lila, how you doing? It's not even the right size. Here, let me figure this out. Save. Make it my profile. Oh no. Hold on. We're saving. Sorry, you have to hear that. Screen. Hold on. No, you don't want to stretch it. Then it's even worse. It's already bad. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Let me. That's what she said. Hold on. How can I make this a thumbnail? Okay. I think I got this. I think I got it. I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. Okay, we're making it live. We're making it live. Okay. Okay. We're making it live. I'll show you all in a second. I don't even know what happened, chat. Okay, chat. I want you to see this first. Give me 1 second. Yeah. That's gonna be the thumbnail on the other site. It's gonna. I don't even know anymore. Okay. All right. Here, let's turn. What is happening? What is happening? How did we get here? How did we get here? Okay. We're saving it and we're making it the new thumbnail. Step 1, become a streamer. Oh my god, I am the worst example of a streamer. Step 2, all choices become questionable. Yeah, let's not forget the latest clip that I took of Lila Rose. Let us remember. Mac, thanks for being here, dude. Thank you. Here, let's update. Hold on. Stream settings. Star, hello. Tolkien, hello. How are you doing? Okay. We're updating the thumbnail. What is this thumbnail? What is this thumbnail? Tolkien, how you doing? The clip? The one of Lila? The one of Lila? It's one of those assets that get compressed in the background of an N64 game that people hope no one would notice. There it is. Thank you. Okay, so if you're on my YouTube, sorry, you can hear me say that. If you're on that, oh my god, it's oh my god. Exactly. What is it? What is that? Here, we'll show it. We'll show it.
2 hours later.
What Viz? What'd I do now? Look at this. There it is. Inspiration. Oh wait, why isn't that? Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Let me show it. It broke. Let me fix it. Here, this is what it said. This is what it said. Bears don't wipe my guy, but if they did, it would be Charmin. No, thank you, Viz. I appreciate you. Oh my god. How did we get here? How did we get here? Speaking of what? Speaking of what? The forever roll? Oh, isn't that the gigantic one? I clicked your video because of the thumbnail peak design. No, you didn't, NJ. Did you? No, you didn't. No way. Oh, I know who that is. Never mind. I know who that is. Nathan builds things on the other side. How dare you? How dare you? How dare? It was the panda that won, right? It was the panda. Okay. I had to double check. Here, we're gonna set this down here. I mean, we're doing both, right?
Willfully unemployed.
Oh.
Asked mi searching precis donketo quar gishiwi. So we truts. Ayo my guy, you're hella confused, no cap. You're asking about Ask Rizal Ghoul, right? That's me. I'm here to chat and vibe with you. Let me know if you've got any questions or just want to talk, my guy. I'm all about that good energy.
So that's our AI that uses my voice doing my best impersonation of what a ghoul would sound like from Fallout, the games, because I noted how every ghoul talked like this. Every ghoul talked like this in Fallout 3. So I made up a character that I played, and I named him Riz, because we put all our points into charisma. Put all the points into charisma. So we called him Riz. And somehow it's become a cornerstone, I guess, of the of the stream. And here we are. Here we are. But you can ask him. You can ask him questions if you so desire. Oh, look at all those Rizzes. Look at all those Rizzes. Look at all the Riz. Look at all the Rizzes. Those are some good Riz. Those are some good Riz percentages. You know, we got most of the way through a Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Oh, look at Tolkien with 73, Nathan with 86, Lila with 90. Dang, guys are killing it. You know, after all these years, I still need a better. I need to get myself a better build camera. After all these years, same. What am I using? An Avermedia C513. I don't remember the numbers. It's a 500 series Avermedia camera. It's okay. It's not the greatest. It's all right. What? It's okay, I guess. Like, it's not. Maybe that should be a goal for later this year, huh? You know? It's okay. I don't know if we'd ever want to reach production value of like a Jang or a Zach M. Rutledge. It's too much pressure, man. That's too much pressure, dude. I don't think we're it's too much work. Yeah, why would we do that? It's a lot of work, dude. When I got this like 6-year-old webcam right here. What about oh, is his production value super good? I haven't seen it in a while. Are you saying hold on. I haven't seen him since he came back. He has a cinematic trailer. I actually did not know he was back for a while. And he built it by hand. Wait. Did he change his name? What's his name now? Is that what this is? Because I couldn't find it. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. We'll check it out later. I did catch one stream since he was back, but I didn't get a good look at everything. You crashed out? Wait. What did you do? That was a part of your crash out the other day? I think I can find his stream. Tell him he can't go around changing usernames. Dude, one day I'm going to change my username and it's going to be like _Amish_ace_. And then you'll be really confused. DD builds. Then you'll be pissed. What is it now? We're trying to figure it out. Desert Druid. Desert Druid. I see. You know, it's good though, because it is still like he doesn't have to change anything really if he doesn't want to with his branding, because it's basically the same. Oh, I see. This is his I see what you're saying. He's got the trailer. I see. During the whole thing with me changing stuff up, I almost went back. I get it. I've thought about changing my name, but I didn't like any of the other, like, I think the name's fine, but there are times where I'm like, maybe I should change it up and do something else. But then I'm like, what would I change it to? What would it be? I'm gonna be real. I didn't even know DD Builds was back for a while. Like, I think it was a good couple weeks until I learned he was back. You still vote for more Arcor? More? That's harder to say. A more, right? Is that harder to say? Feels harder to say. Man, I should get my stuff together, huh? If we're talking production quality. I had someone accuse me of having good production quality, and I said, I don't think you've seen my streams. I don't think you've seen my streams, my guy. That's what I said. I don't think you've actually seen what I do. I've been accused of having good production. Who was it? I'm not going to name names, but I can't remember who it was. Someone was like, you should have said thanks for being yeah, thanks for that. You don't have to lie. You don't have to. It's fine. Look, it's an honest living. It's hard work, but it's honest work. They saw this. It's hard work, but it's honest work. I'm just saying. This is a streak alert. Yo, 50 streams? Danny Vega. Thank you for the 50 streams, dude. How are you doing, Danny? What's going on? I mean, that was all It was all Skywalker who made that Far More video. Oh man, I keep forgetting to update Toasty. What was the corned beef command? It should be 119 bits. But that was all a Skywalker. These minifigs, man. So good. It's got like a crystal hammer. I'm so angry. You thought of Far More the other day? Wait. Randomly, what happened? My friendo did not play with me Tuesday. Because a friend of his just got creators. No, he didn't want to play with you. He kept shooting at people. So my friendo may be in those aggressive lobbies. You're like, I'm not. Were you like, I'm not playing with you now? The fact of putting it together. Man. I see. I get it, Danny. Blasted with the check-in. What's up, dude? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? You know what? We built Lego the other day, and I was like, I really missed it on stream. Like, I still build Lego off stream from time to time, but I was like, I really missed chilling out and doing this sort of thing, which is why we're doing it tonight. But I've been lurking. I've been lurking the Lego category. There's some new and interesting things in the space, I have to say. Did you see the Arc Raider dev interview where they said they're not going to make a PvP leaderboard? I did hear about that, which I think is a good move. It's only going to make people more sweaty. Thank you for those 44 check-ins, Blasted. It's all good, even though I lost some guns. I did get a Torrente blueprint. Nice. Spent most of your night at the ER. Oh no, Blasted. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay. Hope the kiddo's okay. Started sleeping. Oh yeah. I know I'm okay. I know my streams are super late. And for that, I wish I could stream earlier. But I just can't. This is the time that my schedule allows, or I would stream earlier. And the fact that we stream as much as we do is nice, but yeah, I can't be on as early. Oh no. Are they going to be all right? I hope they'll be all right. That's rough. That's rough, man. Oh, you got me. Okay. Oh boy. Best of luck. Best of luck. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I hope I hope it's better. Um you can be like, Amor, I can't believe you'd say this, but I'm just gonna say it. I hope everything comes out okay. I'm just trying to make light. You'd be like, dude, that was horrible. I'm I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look, Lila, look. Leave it to Amor. Leave it to me. I have faith it'll be okay. I have faith it'll be okay. Lila's like, whoa, dude. Should we call it? Should we should we just turn it off? Should we just turn off the stream? We done here? You're dumb. You're dumb. It's funny that you accuse Lila. It's funny that you accuse Lila of that and not me. No, but with all honesty, I do hope everything's all right. I do hope everything's okay. J22 Jones, thank you for the check-in, dude. Chat, you're all like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chat's like, you know what? That's enough. That's enough internet. It is the right thing to wish, at least. Yeah, I hope it's all good. I do hope it's all good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was if that was bad. And frankly, I've been known to say that just as a like a way to like just wish someone the best, right? I'm like, I've said that as like, I hope everything comes out okay. And that was actually my reflect, like my like my that's my go-to sometimes. And then I realized how that could have been taken. So but I do hope it's all good. Stomach stuff is rough in general. I was just thinking, damn, they're not wrong. I would say that and giggle. Look, I've just said that I've said that in general when someone's like going through something like, hey, I hope everything comes out okay. And then I'm like, oh, maybe that's a weird thing to say in this situation. And I never realized that until this moment that that's one of my go-tos, but that is one of my go-tos when someone's going through something. Kids have had so many tummy issues over years, been into the ER for so many random ones. Yeah. What's interesting is like I personally have had like tummy issues as a kid, but my own kids, at least as far as stomach stuff goes, have been pretty lucky. We've had other trips to the ER for different things, but not that particular issue. But it's never fun. It's never fun to be there for that. So I get it. Hope it's all good very soon. Hey, Blasty, we got you. We got you. It's no fun. So earlier I was just saying that I was working on a lot of Lego streams the last couple days. And there has been a lot of new faces. Some consistent, some not. But there's been a lot of new faces. Like, I'll look in the Lego category from time to time, but like the last several days, I've really paid more attention. Mintberry Crunch. I don't know what you're saying. But hello. We've been your family for 4 years. Has it been that long? That's incredible. But yes, we've seen a lot of new folks. What do you all think of like all? I don't know if you guys are looking, but there's been a lot of new streams and streamers.
Blastedadzis to Pondro asked me, "Hi, you're a new face. Can you explain me the ways of the More Amor?" Ayo, my guy, welcome to the More Amor fam. More Amor is all about spreading those good vibes and building a strong community.
Okay.
We love adventuring through life, building some sick Lego creations, and making sure everyone's having a good time. We stand on business by keeping it real, showing love to everyone, and always rizzing up the place with charisma and positivity. No cap, it's a game changer.
Nice. What were you what were you thinking about, Skywalker? The only constant is change. Actually, that part is true. A lot of that's right, because of the different account blasted, right? More faces I haven't seen. How they would have probably seen the community now. A lot of like I was seeing a lot of people have kind of gone away. And then there's a lot of new people who've come in. And then like there's a lot of people like myself, right? There was a time where I was like full on Lego. Like there was a good year, 2 years. There's a good year or two, right? Where I was pretty much Lego. For Lego, people seem to get a lot stream building it, run out of space money, switch to variety gaming. We have a lot of people who were Lego who are now switched to making space. I also think we have a lot of longtime Lego people who have gotten more negative. Oh. You know what? I see what you're saying. You're feeling it's more dispersed? How so? I think some of what Bobo Laveau pointed out is true. It used to be more connected. I think I know what you're saying. I think I know what you're saying, Val. People naturally find groups. I think I know what you're saying. I see what you mean. One fear I had about doing Lego again was that a lot of people would not care. And I pretty much had to get that out of my head because, frankly, if people don't care, that's also fine. It's also fine. About life in the world, people come in fresh, full of optimism. Think most people want that in the stream. Over time, a good number become jaded and pessimistic, and that resonates less, making an opportunity. Yeah. Chat, if I've become one of those people, please let me know. Please let me know. If I Disadult, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me know. I am not. Thank you. You're not. You're a reinventor, the other path of spreading to other things. This is true. I need to finish dinner first, then I'll let you know if it happens to you. RC, thanks, man. I'm here for the more and more roller coaster. You never know when you watch what you're going to get. That's true. That's fair. That's totally fair. You like love the different ways of keeping it spicy. Here's the thing. I will always love Lego. I will always love video games. And for different reasons over the years, I've gone to and from those things at different times because of just interest and where I'm at in those moments. I've shared with you folks, you know, there's been other reasons that have made put me off of streaming Lego at times, but I've had a lot of time to process it, and talking about it a bit on stream has helped me also do just that, process everything. And you know what? If people feel a certain way about me, they feel a certain way about me. And the short version for people that haven't heard it is that I've been accused of being a toxic person in the community. We don't have to get into it all, but that really put me off and made me feel isolated and ostracized, and at times made me feel like, yo, maybe I shouldn't be a part of the Lego community if that's how people think. I'm glad you can accept this liking you. Hey man, thank you. Jing's building the Iron Man display. Is that a Ninja? Wait, I saw him building earlier. That was the new Iron Man Mark III, right? That's just an Iron Man set, yeah. Hey, blasted anytime, dude. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you being here. I think the Twitch environment's also hard because sometimes when you have an issue with an individual, it feels universal when it's really just a couple of you. Yeah. It's fair. The thing that really threw me for a loop was that people came to me saying, "Hey, some folks think this about you, and it's gotten to me, and I want you to know that this is what people are saying." And I'm like, "Whoa." I'm like, I don't really want to deal with that anymore. Uh Came by because of the Lego state for the positivity, kindness, and standing on business. Also, while laughs, thank you, Star. Yeah, if something we do around here is we're trying to stand on business. It's not easy, but you have to let it not overtake you, no matter how negative. Yeah, this is true. I think the best way for me to have coped with it after having tried to talk it through with a person who in the end didn't really care to work things out, was to kind of remove myself for a while, and people could think what they thought, but I didn't want to take part, I guess. You know what I mean? So I just kind of stopped and did some other stuff that I enjoyed in that time. You know? Is that a Zelda GBA cartridge? This is from the Game Boy Lego set. It's not the real cartridge, but it's from the Game Boy set. Oh, for sure, blasted. Heck yeah, dude. I handed the Lego Game Boy to my wife after the stream. She's like, "Where did you get a Game Boy?" And like she held it for a second and started pressing it, like the buttons, you know? And then she's like, "Wait a minute, this is all Lego." I was like, "Yeah, it's Lego." It took her a second though. She's like, "Wait, wait." She's like, "I thought this was." She's like, "It looked like a real one in your hand." A very well done one, yeah. I forgot about that one. Loved how real they made that. Even set putting faux batteries. Yeah, yeah. The little battery piece was such a nice detail. We just built it a couple days ago here on stream. And that's how you know they did well. Yeah. I handed it to her and she started pressing the buttons. It was in her hands for a couple seconds and she's like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Yeah. What do you think of the Lego Game Boy?" She was impressed as well she should be. She couldn't believe it. You know, thinking about those comments though that you guys are saying about like how some of the Lego community has changed. I think you're all correct. It did seem a lot closer in some ways. And as it's grown, some groups kind of emerged. They need to do a GameCube set next with hidden mini builds. It's kind of like the question mark block, huh? I feel like you could do that. It's interesting. Like the longer I've been on Twitch, I've seen these things happen in different communities. And there's just this universal truth of like people coming and going, people shifting in what they do. Some groups form or break up, stuff like that. If I come on, say 11 p.m. Eastern, would definitely work. Oh yeah, I hear ya. I've thought about moving it up to that time. You just got 2 showstopper blueprints? Wow, in one match. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. One time I got, what was it? I got a deadline and a wolf pack in one run in the same room, I think. And I was like, maybe I should leave now. Maybe that's all my luck right now. Think we're done. We should go. The other oddity of Lego community now is I feel like we have very few people doing mocks. Yeah. This is true. Yeah, it was a very much we should leave. It was one of those things. It wasn't the first container I opened, but it was very early in the run and in the room. I'm like, well, we used up all my luck, man. Scotty, hello. It's been 4 years, Scotty. Not no one, but feels like a smaller number. Isn't that ironic, given how many people are streaming it now? Given there's more people. There's a lot of sponsored vids. Is there? I just pushed a run and it ended up dying with quest stuff in your inventory. Oh no. My Iku-san. Hagar, yeah. That's rough to die with like quest items in your inventory in Arc. Yeah, it is a small. Here's the thing. Because, you know, my love Bricks on Sundays. Yeah. Here's the thing. I've always loved the Lego community. And I, you know, even when I've really taken this hard focus on gaming, I try to at least keep up with the folks that I know of, right? Which admittedly is a lot of the people that I knew before I kind of stopped streaming Lego. However, I feel like this should be like the year we really, I don't know, like we're how do I verbalize this? There's so many new faces. Some are which consistent and kind of becoming like fixtures within the community. Then you have some of the older, even though that's relative, right? People who still do their thing, like Jang, right? But like, I don't know. I have this feeling like it's gonna. I can't explain it. I feel like more people are gonna show up. I don't know how to explain it. Mistman, hello. I think we're due for another wave. Like another wave of people. I mean, I was on Twitch today, and between things, you know, I'd be browsing Twitch and I'd pull up the Lego category. And I saw like 35 streams in the Lego category. Zach's great at finding new folks. Yeah, I mean, I found a ton of new folks this last couple days. Just by browsing. What am I building? So I'm building Logan, the mighty panda from the Dreamzzz set. Or theme, rather. We're building a panda. There's a picture of it. Right here. You've gotten terrible because of the work and the studying. Was I a fan of the hidden side sets? That was actually when I wasn't as into Lego, but I know a little bit about them, and they seemed cool. But I don't know a whole lot. Only got one side of the hidden side, and it's the bus. Couldn't get the app thing. Oh, yeah. That was the thing, right? You needed the app. But I think there's going to be a new wave of Lego streamers on Twitch. Like, I have this feeling. They will. We had Nick, Dan, and the Loud Lawyers, the Lego streamers, and Thursday Raid Train crew. Then we got more, but those original folks are not around. There'll always be churn, and with the work done by others to build an audience, it's less difficult to find the space, so more folks end up in it. I think the supportive nature of the community and the current size also make it an easy area to hit affiliate, realizing that it's overall easier now. Yeah. The app used AR. Yes. What's your opinion on the smart brick? I think it's totally for children that may or may not take advantage of it. I do think children nowadays, it's a constant battle for children's attention now, right? And I think Lego is trying to find a way to make it make sense for them, to add another layer of interactivity. How will it go? I don't know. I don't know how it'll go. Brick and Nick just hit 10 years? Yeah. I followed Brick and Nick in like 2017. Isn't that crazy? I followed him 9 years ago. That actually predates, I think, a lot of the folks within the community. I just never. This is a fun thing to share. I think I found Set to Build first, and I followed him in 2017. And then I found Brick and Nick through him not long after. And I watched them semi-regularly. But I never thought to stream Lego myself. I see a lot of art streamers who fight for affiliate, but Lego streamer has a decent chance of getting a decent rate and knocking it out fast. Yeah, and like you said, it's even easier now because like those affiliate requirements were reduced. So instead of 50 followers, you only need 25, and you only need 4 streams, I think, instead of, what was it, 8 or something like that. They knocked those requirements down. I think maybe more people doing Lego here and there, but the cost will probably not allow type of Lego streaming we used to have. So maybe that'll not build the same type of community. That's actually some really good insight. I agree with you there, Val. They want a Switch Boy or a PS box. I love that. I love that. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly not for AFOLs, right? The smart brick. I don't know how kids are going to receive it. I haven't really taken the temperature too much of folks. What's the sentiment around it right now? I think I saw the thumbnail for Jang's video on it, and it was oof. Oof was in the thumbnail. Smart Brick has a lot of mock potential. I think we will see it all over conventions depending on the battery life. That's a good point. I'm very curious. Very mixed opinions. Yeah, I saw Jang's, and then I saw Jake Stud's. Thoughts? So I don't know. Mixed opinions sounds right, though. Mixed opinions sounds right. I put these pins in wrong. And now I have to dig them out. I think like all things fan will find uses for it that LEGO never envisioned or intended. Fair, Scotty. Unrelated, did you see presentation and collaboration of Kojima for a gamer thing? Yes, I did. It looks cool. I threw a mouse up on my wish list so I could remember to try to get it later. As an educator, my LEGO club will not be using smart bricks. It will lose the whole point of playing mock LEGO class for my classes, right? I see what you're getting at, Mrs. Jen. Oh. Nope. I can feel the pin loosening. I put them in the wrong locations on this. But I can't quite. There we go. Oh. Curse my short nails. Feel like it's like close to pulling loose. See how the pin's in here? Put it, I need to put it on the other side. Kids have enough access to technology. Yeah. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay, let me put this on here. Okay. Yeah, we put these in the wrong spots. There you go. Maybe we'll get Mario minifigs because of the smart brick. Be super interesting. Would be super interesting. We got a leg, friends. We'll have to see. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. You know? I'm very curious to see what happens with it. It's one of those for me is like a wait and see, I guess. I do wonder what people are going to do with it. Disadult, thank you for the lurk. To be honest, it's hard to know what people embrace. Yeah. Agree. Certainly, if we had it for Soundwave instead of a sound brick, then when you put cassette in the right place, it made sounds automatically. For a GBC module that plays lights and sounds. I mean, as the point was made earlier by a few people, mock builders will probably find some interesting things to do with it, right? I'm curious about it. It's not something I will personally look to get into right away. I'll be watching. I'll be watching to see what people do with it. You know? You know, Legos, they're trying to find more ways to grow with the fan base, you know? So they're trying different things. I care about the battery. Something said like a minute and a half of continuous use for a charge, and I'm not changing them out that fast in the displayed mock. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. That would be crazy, right? I think you get what they're trying to do. I'm curious. I mean, here's the thing. They're in a lot of play sets right now. I think like they themselves said, they picked Star Wars because it was a universally recognized IP. Right? So they put in these Star Wars play sets first. I think what they're thinking there in that particular case is if they can't get it to work there, and when I say like get it to work, like they can't get it to appeal to those target demographics, then they may have to reconsider it. Yo, blasted. I hope things with the kiddo are resolved soon. Hope they're feeling better. Take care, dude. We'll see you next time. Oh, there it is. It's like, where is this piece? That we will see. I think this is test before we get every Pokemon saying its name. Which will do great with given the sound expectation for Pokemon. I think community has a chance to embrace it for other uses. Yeah, that's what I see. I see that angle. is they're trying to see if they can commercially make it work in one of their most popular themes, Star Wars. But I think what is possible is that like Bobo Laveau said, the community has a chance to embrace it for other uses. I think that's kind of the key, right? But like I said, if they can't make a reasonable splash in the Star Wars playset realm, then what hope does it have? Maybe, you know what I mean? Because that's the path of least resistance, potentially. I don't know. Agree. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I'm going to be hopeful, though. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Val. I'm keeping my mind open, even if it ends up not being for something for me. And I feel like more Lego fans, more AFOLs especially, just need to just be that way. Sometimes I think AFOLs forget that when Lego puts something out, it's not specifically for those for our core AFOLs, right? Like they didn't make the Twilight sets or the you know, the Friends set for these core AFOLs. That's not it's not the audience, right? And I laugh when I see people get upset about stuff like that. If they want to capture a younger market, they need to do a better job of voice sets. Make sounds for those characters. Smart bricks may have been useful there. I could see that. I could totally see that. Lego is allowed to grow non-AFOL sites. Exactly. And I feel like the AFOLs forget it. Sometimes. Like when I see stuff like that, I'm like, you know what? I see what they're doing, right? I'm like, oh, they're going after that group of fans, right? They're going after these people with this interest, right? Like this group of, you know, because we've been spoiled in center for a few years. Yeah, 100%. When I see some of that stuff, I'm like, oh, that is purely meant to be a way to get someone who would never buy Lego in their life to buy Lego. That is who that is for. And then turn them into an AFOL. But you got to give them that gateway drug. You got to get that one hit. That isn't the stuff we're all used to as AFOLs. Right? Yo, this panda. This panda's dope. Look at this panda. My God. So good. My God. It's ratty. Look at this dude. Look at this panda. I know, the first and only panda I see with the mean expression. Yeah. Isn't that funny? I love that. I love that so much. They need to create magic storage so we can display our Lego and still have room in our homes. Yes. Yes. That is a problem for many of us. Legs for days. Yes. He's chonky. He is chonky. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Like Zach, I feel like, because Zach, if you've watched Zach M. Rutledge enough, you know he loves the pandas. I feel like the pandas are also my spirit animal. Home B, no arc ring. Did I switch dimensions again? Hold up. Home B, how we doing? We got our counter up to 2. Which is actually way less than I thought it'd be tonight. How you doing, Home B? There you go. There you go. There it is. You think you missed that one earlier on? I don't know about you guys, but that counter is fun. I'm having a good time with it. I hope you're doing well, Home B. Good to see you. Did I do? No, I just kind of tried to look excited. I tried to look excited. You can see it. You can see it on the Discord. I love that fact. I love that. If anyone just wants to see the pictures, you can check it out on the Discord server. They're awesome. It's pretty fun. The portrait mode kind of eats, at least yours does. Were you looking at the picture, Star? Chat, do you want to look at them? We can look at them really quickly. Could be the new passport photo. Like, oh, so funny. Here, let's go over. Still not using your points. Okay. Hold on, hold up. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, there it is. Now we scroll up. Okay, got it. Let's see. It could have been an Arc Fox initiative to get us to burn points. No, that was not his plan. So this is in the Discord chat. Anytime we use this redeem here, it takes pictures. Here's the first one. What are these pictures, man? Oh my god. Oh, here's me eating pizza. There it is. I'm surprised. Beep boop boop beep. Got the finger gun. This was me talking, and I thought I had more time, but I didn't. Oh, what are these? These ones from earlier with the zoom. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'll be showing them. Oh my god. Also, all the Riz All Ghouls are saved here. If you ever need an MP3 of a Riz All Ghoul response, they're all here, chat. They're all here. There's hundreds of them now. It's crazy. You're relaxing your box. Good to see you, Ark. And then the inspiration are generated inspirational images. I'm quite proud of this one because this is completely like randomized to created on the fly. This is generated in real time. Takes a random image out of a folder and a random quote and puts them together. Although I need more pictures for the background and of course always more quotations. But I'm quite proud of this one. This one's so good. So good. Whoops. I should send this one to Scotty. Make that your new desktop. I'm just kidding. Maybe after I'd like to hit a certain point where we have more images in the folder and more quotes. Where I feel like we can generate truly like I don't know. I want to get to the point where it feels like we don't get too many repeats. And a calendar. And I remember everything. I'd like to get to that point. Sorry, I'm fixing. There we go. I wanted to fix something. When I get to that point, and maybe we'll auto post it to my socials. Could you imagine? If we got to the point, I like the calendar idea though. That could be a good one. But I'm gonna say it, I'm a little afraid to have it auto post to socials. You know? I'm a little scared. But maybe it's fine. Right? Maybe we're fine, chat. Maybe it's not a big deal. Right? Right, chat? It's probably fine. Understandable. Yeah, well. Yeah, no worries, Al. Arc Fox, thanks again for getting these off the throne list, man. Appreciate it. Also, I need to do the Black Panther rebrick in that Black Panther getup that you got me. I've not forgotten. I've not forgotten. I don't know how I'm gonna build it with the helmet though. I don't think I could put the helmet on for the whole thing. Recognized it, been watching me build. Thanks, man. We're just chilling. I wonder how many people have fallen asleep to it. How many people? I thought we'd keep it like chill, you know? Particularly chill tonight. You're still up, Viz? Hmm. Yo. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to stand him up right here. I'm a fan so far. Noted. Viz is not asleep yet. Got it. You opened YouTube and you just saw my thumbnail? Bro. Bro. Oh my God. I don't know. It's so, I don't know if it's good. What a time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can believe that it's good. This is 2026. I don't think the year made a difference. I don't think the year made the difference. We've always been crazy here, I guess. We're not crazy like Zach's chat, but we're weird, man. We're weird, man. It gets wilder. It might. It might. So I have a question. Since we've had some minor moments of real talk, I don't know what to do about my partner push. Because we're clearly not within range of it. And I don't know if it's doing more harm than good. And I've been wondering how to go forward. I'm still working through that. You know? Thanks, Boba Laveau. I know it was crazy to announce a push. I think I announced that push at like a 30 to 40 average at best. Harm how? I think people, I don't know, you know, I don't want to burn people out or turn people off to being here or feeling a certain kind of like pressure. That's kind of the big one. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. We'll see what I end up deciding on how to address it going forward. But I appreciate everyone being here more than anything. Lila, have a good night. Lila was one of the ones who pointed out how crazy it was. And she, I mean, full well knowing, I full well knew that going into it. Oh no, that's not judgment, Lila. That's me saying, you know, like you were right to feel that way or react that way. And I knew it was crazy. And here we are. Seven months later. You legit came around to it. I appreciate it. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, we have a choice now. Because this is a dream set. It's a hard spot to be in. I kind of feel silly. Which I was prepared to. I'm not trying to keep you up past you going to bed, Lila. Sorry. I feel like I was prepared to feel silly if it didn't work. And now we're at that point. Now we're at that point where I kind of have to reconcile those feelings, right? Because we're 7, 8, almost 8 months into this whole thing. So it wasn't actually you. I don't know. It's tough. Okay, do we want this bear on 2 legs holding a gun? Or do we want this bear on all 4s with a gun mounted on its back? That's the choice we have. So it could kind of stay like this, or it can be on all 4s. Like, I was prepared to kind of feel like I was prepared for, you know, does his face change? I don't think it does. Lila with the Mojo Makers. Boba Lovo, have a good night. I appreciate it. I think the face is the same. Leaderboards blessed, it's a whole new regime. Flipping points like scripts, matrix shifting quick. Mojo flowing more in every click. Community strong, ain't no love counterfeit. New player on deck, showing love legit. Mojo Maker, raise the level, bring it strong. If his face points down, I think he should be standing instead of on the floor. All 4s. Oh. Welcome to the top. Now let's get our groove on. The right to arm pairs, my guy. Thank you for that, Mojo Maker. If his face points down, I think he should be standing instead of on. The way it's made, you can tilt it so it doesn't look like it's facing down. Looks like you can tilt it up more. But yeah, I'm kind of at the point where it's like we're like 7, 8-ish months out almost from me saying I was pushing for partner. And now the question is, what do? I kind of want to see him like standing on business on his two legs. I'm gonna go for the 2. He's gonna stand on business, man. So on this one, it says to rotate these out. Right, rotate these. But yeah, I was prepared for the event that it wouldn't, we would be like 6, 7 months out and maybe we don't get partner. But now we're at that point. And I guess I seriously have to look at it and decide what is reasonable. Because I don't want, I don't want people to feel burnt out. I also don't want to feel like I let people down. It's a tough spot. It's a tough spot, man. Should I have not done it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I should have, let's see. Gotta do what makes you comfortable. Whatever you do, you haven't let people down. Thank you, Mrs. Jen. I appreciate that. Not sure why I'd feel let down. Maybe take a short break and relaunch. Yeah. Think timing. Again, stand up to cancer, among other things, were turbulent mid-broader push. Yeah. This is true. I have to maintain what for 3 consecutive months? So it's for 2 months. Stand up to cancer changed the momentum. It definitely impacted it. Definitely impacted it. So for partner, let me pull up these. Six streams on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers for 30 days. And then another 30 days of that exact same thing. So it's really a total of 12 streams across 12 days with an average of 75 viewers. On our best days, we've been 50s. Most days we're in our 30s. So for 2 months, we basically have to have 6 streams per month that hit 75 average. We were pretty close for a while. Actually. It seemed very possible at one point. Shrimp Father, hello. How are you? So yeah, it's tough. I'm trying to figure it out. It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. But I guess I need to think about it. But we'll I take it seriously, so I'll be just contemplating the whole thing. You know, maybe it can happen again when you decide to relaunch. Yeah. Very true. Gev, hello. Thank you for the check-in. Have you reached out to others for help? I mean, that is a thing I need to do. It was irony that the very successful Stand Up to Cancer campaign you had a large part got in the way of partner campaign. You know, and I would do it again. It's easier said than done to commit to say let's go again. Yeah, it's tough. It's real tough because then what if I fail again? What if I fail again? But yeah, Viz, you're right. I think I just need to re-engage folks too. I know that fear is not constructive, right? Time to quote Batman Begins. Oh no, he's gonna say the thing. I don't think it was a failure. I think it got interrupted. That's a fair way to look at it. Yeah. I think what's roughest is I've been at this for so long, just as a streamer. Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves up. Yep. I've been at streaming for so long. It's like I've done a lot. Like I'm super proud of everything I've done. But man, I begin to wonder if it's in the cards for me to achieve such a thing. And I begin to worry that, that will never happen. Stand Up with Cancer was great. And part of the reason I'm here is your commitment to that. Thank you, Gwen. And like I said, I'll do it again. I would do it again. If 2025 me knew that going into Stand Up to Cancer, I would do it. I would still do it without hesitation, because that's way more important. It's way more important. And I still feel that way. It's super important to me. So I wouldn't change that for anything. I would never change that. You know? This is true, Mrs. Jen. You are correct. You are correct. That is very true. I think I need to like kind of accept that, right? Not to say I don't like feel like the community, like I do agree that it is a successful community. But I think it makes me, I don't know, like I think there's partial validation in it for me, and I know that's probably not necessary to feel validated by it. Right? Like the fact that we have some amazing people here that are a part of this community, like that's what matters. And I agree with that. So it's like, why should I care? I don't know. Okay. Oh man, there's the panda. There's our panda boy. There he is. So cool. Look at this. It's pretty rad. We stand up to partner push and go at a boy full steam ahead if that's what you want. Is that supposed to? I think it is supposed to be his belly in general. It is kind of funny though, isn't it? It is pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, I think maybe I just need to accept that it's just not in the cards at the moment. I don't know. That's not meant to be. Okay. Let's go on here. These chunky shoulders. Like so. Oh, now we're making the gun. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, whatever happens, we'll be all right. I think part of it for me is I don't want to leave people with this like expectation. You're assuming it wouldn't work or just thinking it's not something you want to go through? I guess I'm just not sure if it would work if I were to try again or relaunch it. I think that's my main feeling right now is like, I don't know. I don't know if it would work. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Like maybe we just do what we're doing. You know, I do say that, you know, maybe we're done. It wasn't working. I mean, it did lose a lot of steam. We had a great start, and then it lost a lot of steam around Stand Up to Cancer. And then like a lot of things changed with how lurkers were being treated right around the same time and after Stand Up. And then it kind of from there like kind of went into decline after all that. So I think I just need to get my head around it more than anything. Kind of do some thinking and some soul searching, you know? Thing is, I don't really know how many people got there organically, if any. It would mean taking the plunge with the planning it. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, it's where it's rough. Or is the move to like wait until the average goes up even more? The current average goes up more, where we feel like we could make it happen. Kind of wait it out. Wait till we're closer. Without actually pushing until then. Okay. You'd have to have a really high, yeah. And to tell the truth, I don't even know if we'll get close anytime soon. I'm not even sure. It's hard to say. But hey, I love and appreciate like what I have. Like, please let me be clear. I appreciate everything that I've got because I feel pretty lucky to have the community that I have and that you all show up. Like let me be clear. Like that part, is like I am very happy about that. I think it's just me trying to like understand because we've announced this push and it's been a while and we're not there. So it's like now what? Right? I understand it's difficult to make decision when you're hesitant about the community being there now the same way it was before. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why we're also here. We know you appreciate your followers. Yeah, I love just seeing you all in doing this day to day. Like I'm incredibly grateful that we can have that, you know. I'm happy about it. I think it's the oh, I see how this works. I think it's me addressing the fact that we've technically been on this push and there are others who are getting to that point where they could either announce a push or consider it. People who are in a push right now, it's like, not that that should matter what I do, but it's like, I'm at that point where I'm like, do I continue to ask that of the people that, come here? Oh, that stud went really far. I'm gonna have to look for that one later. we're gonna empty the studs into the hand on this gun. This is a cool gun though. That's pretty cool. We'll find that stud later. I'll find it with my foot when I step on it later. This is our Panda with a minigun, which is pretty dope. These pieces are for the other form that he has. Some are extras, of course. But isn't that great? Isn't that great? I kind of love it. Yeah, it's this bamboo minigun, I guess. That's pretty dope. Put a hat backwards on it and we'd call it a Morbot. I'm a fan. I love this thing. It's pretty good. It's everything I hoped for. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Do I want to build this bike? Where do I put all the Lego that I make? I have a bunch of shelves behind me, but I do have to like take sets apart. Like the larger sets. That's why I haven't built any huge sets lately. So do I want to build this right now? Throw a hoodie on it too. My God. Maybe we save this for next week, next Wednesday. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do Lego on a certain night or what. Don't shoot. Are you trying to say to do Arc Raiders? It's actually kind of funny. Maybe we sneak a game in. Thought what? Here, let's sneak a couple games in. Let's sneak a couple games in. Here, let's hook up our gaming keyboard. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Don't shoot. Hold on. All right. Give me a second. Mixed streams of Lego and gaming sound great. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Here, let me go to this screen. Let me get... Okay. Turn on the old gaming computer. You're like, that was easy.